For most classes, you're probably sitting in a classroom. But when it comes to saving lives, you've got to put those books down and get some hands-on experience. WMBD's Matt Sheehan introduces us to the first ever Marine law enforcement dive team in Central Illinois and gets in on the training that happens to keep you safe.
This is a special report from WMBD News.
Geared up and headed out on the ice.
Now, this is an ice rescue surface class that we're teaching to police officers, fire department personnel. It can be open to paramedics, basically any first responder.
It'll be beneficial, but really what they need is more fluids.
But before officers can get out on the ice, they have to start by learning the basics.
Going through the ERDI program, which is Emergency Response Dive International and Professional Dive Team certification.
But then it's time to put the books down and the real action begins.
And they will learn how to approach that victim, put on a rescue harness onto them, help them up onto a spine board or whatever they have to rescue them, and then to safely remove them from the water. And that's a requirement that every officer and firefighter going through this today has to enter the water and get comfortable with it.
What we're going to do is we're going to walk about halfway out there, crawl the rest of the way, get out into the opening of water, then I'm going to learn to pull myself out and get safely onto the ice.
It's a golden hour. I mean, from the time somebody goes in, we've got 15 minutes to get them out before they lose the ability to rescue themselves.
Fond du Lac Park District Police Chief Mike Johnson is launching the first ever Marine law enforcement dive team in Central Illinois.
We have two new officers that are both Peoria firefighters with almost 30 years of experience as master divers. So they're bringing a lot to the table for us. They both just graduated from the police academy, and they're going to help us spearhead this team.
Chance Barlow is one of these new officers. The Marine law enforcement agent is helping train the new recruits.
If you get in the water, one of the main things that you can do is try to calm yourself down. You're going to have the shock of the initial going into the water.
There you go, dig and pull. There you go.
You can get your arms up to the edge of the ice and extend out and at least hang on to the ice.
Now roll. We're going to roll away from it.
Chief Johnson says rescue attempts aren't the only calls his officers will be responding to.
It could be anything from doing a body recovery to maybe somebody drove a car into the river, or we're doing an article search because somebody threw a weapon over the bridge.
These rescues take place all year round, especially the summer months, while Central Illinois gets really busy with recreational boaters.
We do have more incidents of people jumping off bridges, unfortunately. We do have more incidents of boating accidents where somebody may have fallen off a boat, alcohol related.
The goal of the program is to train as many law enforcement officials as possible and provide the best service to Central Illinois as they can.
Reporting in East Peoria, Matt Sheehan, WMBD News.